Well, there was a poll that did come out. It was a computer poll, which I think were found to be questionable, just in general. And but it still had, I think the number was 52 to 36 or something like that in favor of Trump and versus Clinton. Obviously Clinton's not popular, even though her husband won Louisiana twice, but she's she's not popular. Trump is popular. So I don't see Trump.
Well,
yeah.
Well, the question is, will it affect the Senate race?
Yeah, and that was my, that was my question with the U.S. Senate race coming up. One of the things that I just wrote about was that the one thing that really I think everything I saw on social media, everything I watched on TV and heard on radio was Donald Trump saying that he wasn't going to take any money, in his campaign. He was going to be totally self-funded. However, recently, now that, he is the Republican presumptive candidate, he's going to be taking money, and he's going to be sharing that money with, other parts of the Republican infrastructure. But the money is going to go to the Republican, to his campaign. He's going to be taking money. And so that completely destroys his credibility, as far as I'm concerned, in terms of his taking money or not taking money. He said Jeb Bush and everybody else was corrupt because they were taking money. So he's going to tap into his Rolodex.
Well, but Stephen,
yeah.
you know what that is about?
Yeah.
He doesn't know the process. He says all of that, not realizing that if you get to where he is today, you have to have $1 billion, plus the Fed's going to underwrite a lot of it. He says stuff and he doesn't realize that tomorrow, when he learns that there is another world out there that is different from what you think it is, and he makes those type of statements and he walks them back. He does it all the time.
Yeah. And
to say that I'm going to fund this campaign from start to finish, I don't know if he has that kind of money.
Well, the thing, actually what I wrote was that he says he's got $10 billion, that he's worth $10 billion. And
cash laying around.
Well, yeah, but he can still get loans or borrow against it or whatever. I mean, as he loves working with debt. And the thing is that, I mean, he did tell CNN in August that he would spend up to $1 billion in his campaign. Even if he doesn't have the money in cash, I mean, he can get the money. But what he's indicating to me was that he wasn't telling. He is breaking the most basic promise that he made to his supporters. Okay, and now he's leaving himself vulnerable to the very same charges that he hit Jeb and Rubio and everybody else. They were crooked because they were taking money.
Well, look, you want to, let's see, he wasn't going to raise anyone's taxes. Now, he's a different candidate in and of, and you're not going to let him get away with it. I'm not. I have a different role than you do. I'm a pollster, and I look at how popular he is, and I try not to get in substance and stuff he says. I may poll it.
Sure.
But your role is a little bit different. But the thing I find with him, he does, within a week, there's 3 or 4 things he says that he has to walk back, or
right.
We're being kind when we say walk back, because politicians, look, I work for U.S. Senators. They all walk back stuff. It's the degree of how.
It's a degree, sure, and frequency.
Right, frequency. And Donald Trump walks back a lot of stuff. He says a lot of stuff that you shake your head when you hear him say it, and you know that it's not real, it's not possible. Those of us who have been around it and know how the game works, and Donald Trump is that type of candidate. I think his, I don't understand. To me, he runs as if people like the fact that he's almost a bully, and when he gets attacked, he hits harder than he gets hit. That seems to be, to me, his major strength. And people are sick of the system, and they want somebody that's going to fight for them. I don't know. You and I will find out if they're disappointed or not if he can win. I think he is going to be he's going to surprise people. He's going to be a little stronger, maybe a lot stronger than he may lose every electoral vote. There is a possibility with the labor and all of these people losing jobs in the Midwest. The economy's not coming back. The big problem I think Trump has, if he wins, I don't think he's anything remotely close to being a conservative, and that's what Ryan's concern is. We don't really know what the guy is. He just jumps all over the place, and he doesn't seem to have any magnetic compass that points in the same direction on. I mean, every issue is a different. I have no idea where he's coming from.
Yeah.
It's hard to people overlook a lot of stuff with him that I've never seen people overlook with any other candidate. So he's pretty different.